Just well, there's other. You like going to the water park?
I do enjoy water, and I enjoy, like I've got a pool out in the back.
Yeah.
Speaking of the pool, oh my goodness, we had a pipe rupture in our pool. With our equipment.
Yeah.
And our pool builder, which to his credit, we only paid him $200,000 for the pool. So obviously, there's no reason he should answer our phone calls. But it got built. Well, he never even finished everything he was supposed to finish. But he hasn't returned our calls on this damage.
Did he just skip out on the
yeah, basically,
job?
yeah. Once he got his
done enough, I'm walking away.
Once he got his final payment, like he just kind of like peaced out, right? So we couldn't run our filter pump, and so after 2 days in this heat, I will tell you, a pool turns green.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, dude, you coming? No answer. And he finally answered, said, well, we should have the part in on Wednesday. He didn't say we're going to come repair it. He just said we should have the part.
Right.
And so my wife texted and said, well, okay, great. When are you going to come fix it?
Yeah.
Because see, we've had these issues and these issues and these issues. And like we signed this contract over a year ago. And this is another holiday, July 4th, that we're not going to get to use this pool. Yeah. And then we've got another kid's birthday, July 8th, that's coming up, that we're not going to get to use the pool. Yeah. And we just continually get to not use this thing that we paid a ton of money for. And no answer, nothing. It's been dead silence. Okay. So finally, we just had to go outside of them and actually pay somebody to come fix this thing. And then we went to a different pool cleaner because the pool cleaner we were using was tied to that other company. Yeah. And they've gotten it cleaned up in 2 days, and everything looks beautiful now. It's ready to use again. Speaking of which, why don't you bring your family over?
Yeah, we need to.
I would love to have your family come over.
Yep, we'll have to work on the schedule.
I haven't even gotten to meet the boys, and I've never met your wife, man. We got to make all that happen.
Yeah, we've worked together how many years?
I know. It's pretty criminal that we haven't.
Well, to be fair, I haven't met your wife yet either.
I know. We have got to meet. We've got to have our families meet. We got to do this.
We talk all the time, every day.
I know.
But I still haven't met your wife.
I know. There's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for it. We got to fix this.
It's pretty silly.
But
I was going to ask though.
Yeah.
With your builder for the pool, is he a contractor?
Yeah. It's In fact,
was there any kind of
Bluestone pools in DFW? Don't use them. They stink.
There you go. I'm more so curious. Did they not have some kind of warranty?
They do. Yeah, it's 10 years, and I don't trust them at all on it. I trust them zero. We're going to talk to the Better Business Bureau. We're going to try to get reimbursed by them for what we paid to get it fixed, right?
Sure.
And we're going to try, of course, to make them honor all this stuff. But like, I don't trust that they're going. I've got this feeling. So we had this project supervisor that wouldn't answer our concerns, right?
Yeah.
And they fired him. And I'm like, okay, good. I mean, the guy wasn't doing his job. And the owner actually came out here and did a walkthrough with me on every stage of the project and said, from now on, I'm your point of contact. You text me with anything, and I'm going to take care of it because I'm not happy with the way that you guys were served, and it's not the way I want my business represented.
Okay.
I felt, okay, good. This guy's being a man about it. Sure. He's saying, look, my business failed you, and I'm going to try to.
Sure.
Well, then he did even worse than the other guy. Oh, he is. It actually showed me why the other guy felt like he could do that, because this guy is the biggest hide from your problems guy I've ever seen. He's just a turtle in his shell type of guy who.
Is this a small operation?
Well, I don't think so.
I've never heard of him.
So
I also not know pool. So
I mean, they had amazing reviews.
Yeah.
And I mean, we went through a lot of. When I say we went through a lot of pool builders, we went through a lot, and we paid a little bit more than what we could have through others, because of their reviews, what they could handle. Because there were a lot of extras that we did. Obviously, to get $200,000, you don't just get a basic everything, right? No, right. We had a lot of add-ons and a lot of extras.
Some good bells and whistles on there.
Yeah, and we added a basketball court to our.
You said it's heated too.
It's heated and cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I mean, we wanted everything.
Yeah.
And so we got everything. Sort of. It's still not even done.
Right.
Properly,
right?
Our Mister system. Look, we have the Misters around our cooking area.
Around the perimeter. Oh yeah. You showed that to me.
Yeah, it just got working last week. I think they finally sent somebody out there. It hadn't been working the entire time. It's crazy. Wow. Crazy, and that's the simplest engineering ever.
Yes.
Like that's literally
you go to Home Depot.
You push.
And get a $20.
You push water through a small hole and it mists. That's all you do.
Go buy me a water
hose. That's simple.
And I'll use my knife.
Six Flags runs a Mister all day long
Everywhere.
during the summer, and it's all over the park.
Yeah, just
Yeah, and
Yeah.
every time you probably, I'm sure they have problems with it too.
Yep.
You know what? They just dispatch somebody and he fixes it instantly. It's not.
It's not a problem.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, yeah, that's. I mean, I hope they get that working.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
But the guy, he acts like an absolute genius when he comes over. He's like, he likes to cross his arms. Like, I'm looking at him like, who are you talking to, bud?
Right.
Like you're not. I am not an idiot, and I refuse to let you push me around like I am.
Yes.